There are many genres and many styles of music, but today I would just like to discuss a few prominent ones amongst them. Hip-hop music, Western classical music, rock music, pop music, jazz music. Happy International Music Day! Music is universal, music is infinite, music is also very versatile. I grew up listening to Indian classical music, Hindi ghazals, Hindi Bollywood songs, music in my mother tongue Marathi, just to name a few. As I grew up, as I was exposed to radio, television and later on internet, I was fascinated by the amount of magic that music can create with its versatility. Today, on the occasion of International Music Day, I wanted to discuss a few main genres of music which exist along the global music scene. There are many genres and many styles of music, but today I would just like to discuss a few prominent ones amongst them. Hip-hop music. Hip-hop is more than just rap music. It involves rhythmic chanting and rhyming with meaningful lyrics. Did you know that hip-hop originated as an anti-drug and anti-violence genre? Most of us were more exposed to this genre of hip-hop through the Bollywood movie Gully Boy. Western classical music. This involves type of music written in a complex harmony and melody, usually performed with a full set of orchestra, also known as the symphony. Its origin dates back to the 9th century and it is primarily a written tradition. Prominent composers from this genre include Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, Vivaldi, Brahms, just to name a few. Rock music. Rock originated in the US as rock and roll in the 1940s and its sound has evolved since then. The main sound of rock music is based on electric guitars, which is supported by electric bass guitar and percussion produced by drum kits and cymbals. It is traditionally built on a time signature of 4/4. Prominent examples of bands and artists in this genre include Elvis Presley, The Beatles, Bon Jovi, Linkin Park, Metallica, Pink Floyd, just to name a few. Pop music, which is actually nothing but popular music. This originated in the 1950s. More than a genre on its own, it is a thought and it is characterized for being more accessible and a little bit more commercial. Pop music uses the style of verses, chorus and hooks and has rhythms and tempos which can easily be danced to. The style of pop music usually evolves every decade. Prominent pop music artists include Michael Jackson, Madonna, Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, Mariah Carey, Lady Gaga, just to name a few. Jazz music. Jazz has its roots in European harmony and African rhythm, and it originated in the late 19th century in the US. Purest form of jazz is categorized by complex piano chord progressions, sophisticated harmonies, and improvised playing and singing. Improvisation is one of the classic characteristics of jazz music. Jazz bands usually include piano, bass, drums, and horns. Some prominent artists from the jazz era include Miles Davis, Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, just to name a few. Which is your favorite genre? Would you like to know more about such topics? Do let me know and I would love to discuss more with you. Thank you for listening to this podcast and see you soon next time. Take care. Bye. You're listening to the Simply Saee podcast.